Hey guys, welcome to another clip of Schach-manuel-lernen. Today I'm going to show you the 5th round of the SGM season, and I played with the black pieces on board 1 as always against a slightly weaker opponent, and let's jump right into the game. So I had the Sicilian opening, he played the Alpine variation. It's the system with c3. I always play d5. Bishop b5 is a bit unusual. Like normally you capture, and play d4, not d3. So this is kind of a well-known theory. It was also what I expected. He played bishop b5 check, and here I made already a small inaccuracy. I just captured with queen because I thought the knight is here better for attacking the center. He used it that I captured with queen, played knight e5, queen c7, check. And here he played a bit ambitious less. He just captured everything. So after 9 moves, I had already an endgame. So this game was more an endgame lesson than something else. He played e5. E5 is not a good move. Why? He blocks his pawn on the same side, on the same color like my bishop is. So it's always a target for my bishop, and at the same time his bishop can only defend it and never attack this pawn, for instance. Here I fought for quite a long time and I played f6. The idea is if he captures, I recapture a pawn and then I get a strong center. And if he protects it with f4, what he did, I can play knight h5. Like small variation, if I would capture, I would play this. d4 is not really possible because I get here quite strong counter attack. So I played knight h6. Same thing here. If he plays this one, you actually lose a pawn. It's quite funny. I play this and I attack the pawn, but at the same time he can't defend it with bishop. So it's quite nice for me. I played rook c8. Normal development. I attack the pawn. He protects it. I never capture here because I want to keep the intention that I can always exchange it to my favor, to my conditions. Bishop, now I captured for a specific reason. I can play now g5. That was the idea behind this move. Why is g5 a good move? If I'm able to play g4, I will win this pawn. And the problem is he can't really stop it. Like if he plays d4, capture, and here he keeps the pawn, but not this one. Not this one. But as I mentioned, like since this pawn is on the color on this and this bishop, black has a better position. So he tried to stop it with g4. I just play h5. h3 is not possible. Capture rook. So he played rook g1. Now I can capture, and now I can play this move, rook h3. Like this I calculated beforehand, and here I have the initiative, and I'm really happy with my position. He can't capture here because I will win his bishop. And yeah, he played king e2. But now here I simply win a pawn, like capture, capture, winning e5 pawn with check, and now capture here. And what is left is this additional pawn. Rook h8, keep on attacking, rook h1, bishop check, g4. So I pushed his king backward, and I improved my position. After h3, I wasn't sure if this exchange of these 4 pieces, if it would be still winning for black or not. I decided to capture in the game, which is still correct. Capture, capture. And then I played this endgame. Here I made a blunder. Like, it's hard to see, and also for me it was hard to understand why this move is not good. e5 looks natural with the intention of e4 and just creating a pass pawn. But he can just counter it with like e5 is not a good move. c4 is better, but it's a lot of calculation, like capture, capture, capture there, and then the key idea is to sacrifice this pawn, that this king is fast by his pawns. Here he should have played this one and try to block my pawns on the squares of his bishop. So this is a general lesson for you guys. If you have same colored bishop endings, try to fix the pawn of your opponent on the color of your own bishop, that you can always attack it and that he can only defend it. King g4 was not the best move. As I mentioned, c4 would have been better. King e6, he played a4, a6, c4. And now c4 is not good because I can just open it with e4. If he captures, I can capture here. And if he captures here, capture, my king just got too active and I got decisive advantage. He played b3, which, is not a good move, but after c4 I understood it was already tough for him. Played this move, and then I captured. Notice that e3 is a draw, because as you can see, these pawns here are just on the wrong color. So I captured, and now we go a bit forward. This is quite easy win, it just needs a bit technique. Try to exchange bishop, of course he avoids it. Going there. d3, he can't capture because of promoting, so king d1. And now you just have to be careful, like the king can't move, which is really good for you, but always keep an eye for stalemates. Here I will not go into too many details. Here, if capturing, it's not really good because it will just support him by getting some ideas of stalemate. There are different ways how to win. I chose bishop c3, so in case he capture, I can capture here. He played b5 for attacking this one. I defended it with bishop b4. Here I have to recapture. And yeah, after this, he could have, like this one is not working. I can capture with this one and then he has to play this, but it's a legal move. So he played bishop g7, I went back with king, and here I decided, since I have now another free pawn, that I give away my d2 pawn in order, to avoid the stalemates, and otherwise I can't make any progress. So I give here a check. Now I run with second pawn. He can never exchange the bishop, otherwise it's completely lost. Bishop d4, check. Now some maneuvers. Idea is a bit like playing like this. Bishop c1. Now I can give this check. He only has one move. And after that I have the final move d2. His bishop is trapped, so if he captures, I can capture. He will win this pawn. Like I can also play it quickly. He will win this pawn, but since I have this pawn here left, it's an easy win. So the decisive moment in this game was that I found the plan with f6 after he made his mistake with e5. And then a bit later, like making here the exchange in order to play g5. And the rest was endgame. I didn't have endgame for a long time, so I was happy that I could manage it for a win. My squad win also won, so it was quite a nice day. And yeah, I hope you learned a bit something. If you're interested in private lessons or to improve your chess skills in general, you will find a link in the description to my chess school, and would be nice to see you there. And yeah, that was it from this clip. Take care to your health, to your chess skills, and see you soon, guys.